Thanks very much. Well, I first met Bob Taylor. I was doing a concert a bunch of years ago, and I had gotten my first Taylor guitar. And real quick story, just because I will never be in a room where this story will actually make sense to everybody in the room. So if it's okay, I may just tell some really wacky stories just quickly. But I had gone in to play a guitar in a music store in Nashville, where I live, and I kind of had my heart set on a guitar. I'd made a recording, and someone had a great sounding acoustic guitar, and so I went in to play one at Cotton Music there in Nashville, and the guy was, watching me play, and he said, "Hey, have you tried out a Taylor?" And I had never heard of him yet, and I said, "You got to try this out." And so I took, I think it was a 810, I believe, or 510, and picked it up, and just, first chord, fell in love, and said, "Yeah, this is actually the guitar that I came in here to get." But it was just before Christmas, and so the idea was to go kind of drop the hint to my wife, and she'd heard me talking about this other guitar a lot, that I really needed that guitar for Christmas, and that would be the ultimate Christmas gift. So I went home, and I really never got a chance to tell her and talk about it, because I kind of, I thought, well, I'll take care of that, myself at some point, maybe in the future. But she went into the same music store and said, "I need to get this certain guitar I've heard my husband talking about," before I had discovered Taylor. And they kept saying, "Well, he was in here, yeah, we know the guy, and he actually really loved this Taylor guitar." I said, no, I've heard him mention this other name, so I'm getting him that one." So she did. And, I'm avoiding the name of the other wonderful guitar maker, but because it was a great guitar. But she got that guitar, and I got it. And it was one of those Christmases. Have you ever had that moment where you walk and you see the gift, and you have to fake excitement because it's not exactly what you had hoped and wanted and dreamed of getting? So I'm like, "Oh, wow, great, thank you. I'm so excited." And then now and my wheels are turning, how am I going to explain to her that I really want to go trade this in on another guitar that I found? And anyway, all's well that ended well, because I did take that guitar back and got my first Taylor guitar. And so I've been very, very thankful all these years, and just love so much these guitars, and the people at Taylor have been amazing and incredible. When I met Bob the first time, he had a little, very small, I think, factory compared to what he has now. And it was after one of my concerts, and he said, "Well, hey, let's go check out the factory." So we jumped in the car. I was actually playing in El Cajon at a church there, and so we went and we checked out the factory, and it was an awesome beginning of a wonderful friendship and relationship. So it's really an honor to get to be here today. And I thought, since I was going to tell some of the old stories, I would have to at least do one or two of the old songs in case any of you here have been around for a few years with my music.